Welcome back to Paul's Model Works, and I just wanted to share with you guys my next project, or my current project that I'm working on. And I'm doing something a little bit different this time, something I've never tried before, and I think it's going to be really cool. So far it's turning out really good. I'm really excited about it, and I cannot wait to get this one finished and show you guys the finished product. But like I said, it's a little bit of a different project. It's a new painting style that I've never tried before. Just a whole new style that I've never done, and so I'm really excited about where things are going with it. If you guys remember, a few months ago I had started on the 1962 Pontiac Catalina that I had turned into a convertible, and I was painting it panther pink and was going to kind of go that direction with it. Well, I've decided to do something a little bit different. And if you guys are familiar with the model car forum that Bowtie Bad Boy started, it's been over a year ago now, and he's got that going over there, and we're just trying to constantly get people to come and check it out. And I will provide a link for that in the section below in my video for you guys to check that out if you'd like to go over there and see. Come on over and just check it out and join. And a lot of people on there, they just post pictures of their builds, and we have discussions and different stuff like that. So y'all should check it out sometime. But anyway, where I'm going with this is that we are starting up a forum build over there, and it's for convertibles. Everyone is allowed to build whatever model they want, but it either has to be a convertible or it has to be turned into a convertible. And if you guys remember that it wasn't a Pontiac Catalina, it's the Buick Electra kit that I had started. It was not a convertible, but it came with all the stuff you needed to chop the roof off and turn it into one. So that's what I did with it, and so I'm going to be entering that into the build. There's going to be no prizes, there's nothing like that. It's just a fun time for everyone to just build something and see what everybody comes up with. And so we're just going to try to get as many people as we can to be involved and take part in that. And so I will have to admit I got really excited about it because of what I wanted to do, and I went ahead and jumped right in and started building. So let me show you guys where I'm going with this and what I'm going to be doing. Pretty much all the models that I have done have all been, either a show car or something like that, basically shiny paint and looking pretty is what they've been. So this time I have decided to go completely against everything that I've been building, and I am going with the rusty look. And yes, Dr. Cranky, you have inspired me to build rust and to do all of that, so I am trying this out, and I think it's coming together really well. And here it is. This is that 62 Buick Electra. And I will be posting some pictures at the end of the video for you guys to see it a little bit better. But I have rusted this thing all out. And it's turning out really good. The body is pretty much done. I've done all the rust work to it and fading. The rust drips, whatever I could think of, I have done to it. Pretty much the next thing is just going to be adding in some chrome and little things like that. But it's turning out really awesome, guys. As you can see, it's like as if they've had a replacement front fender, a replacement hood, because it's a blue color, and then the rest of the body is this kind of faded green and everything. I'm not really going for the junker, as far as it's not a junkyard car. It's actually going to be a driven car, more of kind of like a rat rod, if you want to call it, a show car, but they're going for that rusty look. It's going to be slammed. And I'm going to be using these wheels on it. They're just a regular steel wheel. I painted it red. The tires had a thin white wall on them, just a little stripe that went around them. And so what I did is I just went in there and painted my own white wall. I wanted to do a real thick one on there. And so then I detailed the inside of the rim, painted the lug nuts and the center and everything. And I think it's going to look pretty good, sitting inside of there, slammed and everything. So I'm really excited about this one, like I said. It's my first time to try rusting out a car, and I think it's coming out really nice. Like I said, I don't own an airbrush or anything like that, so I've had to do this all by hand. and I have learned a new method of doing this that I wanted to try out, and it's coming together really well. All of this is done with just regular craft acrylic paint. There's no lacquers, there's no enamels or anything like that. It's just all strictly craft acrylic paint. It's just basically something I picked up at Hobby Lobby. It's the Anita's all-purpose acrylic craft paint. 67 cents for one of these. I've got, a bunch of different colors here, greens, a couple different blues, some whites, cream. I've also used a couple of these tube acrylics. It's the Reeves acrylic color, and I've got a few different tubes of that as well. This is just some old acrylic paint that I had from some art classes that I took in college. I just never got rid of them, and I'm glad I didn't, because I was able to finally make use of them again, because I'm really not one for painting pictures or anything like that. So that's the kind of paint that I used. And then to apply the paint to the car, I used these cosmetic, basically they're just makeup applicator sponges, and they're basically just like a little wedge that you can pull off of these. And that's all they kind of feel like memory foam, sort of. They're a real dense sponge, and I just use that to apply the paint. And then also I use a little bit of this 70% alcohol. It's kind of like a little bit of a thinner, and that just kind of allows me to give it the rusting look. At some point I may make a tutorial video on it, just to show you guys kind of how to do that. I don't know. Whenever I have time, maybe to do something like that for y'all. But so far, like I said, it's come out really, really good, and I'm really happy with how it turned out, especially since it was my first time to try it all. And then of course there's just a little bit of dry brushing and stuff like that to give a little more effect to the car. But this is what I am currently working on, and I'll be showing you guys another update here soon with it. The interior is going to be all, ratty looking and everything. Same with the motor, it'll be all ratty. Pretty much the whole entire car is going to be ratty. And so that's what it'll end up looking like when it's all done. So anyway, until my next video, guys, just keep up the good work. Again, I'd like to say thank you to all of my new subscribers, everyone that's been checking out all of my videos. Thank you guys. Don't forget to check out that forum and going over there. You can see a lot of pictures over there. Sometimes, even I will post pictures over there that I haven't posted in any of my videos. Just some progress work on some of the different builds that I've got going on. And so I encourage you guys to go over and check that out. And I will see you guys in my next video.